Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. In the last episode we found a volcano room. We also found a crystal room. But first we are in the volcano room. There's a heart, I'll take it. We went through a portal, a strangely heart-shaped portal that brought us to somewhere else, and Just very cleverly commented that the room he was in looked different than the room he was in before. And I was like, well done, Just. You figured out how doors work. You did it, buddy. You figured it out. He actually, that's kind of a improper translation. He actually meant something else, but since we don't know what that is right now, I will just assume he was being an idiot. And it will be funnier that way. So yeah. Also, we have gotten to one of the areas that does not have very good music. So that's cool too. And these skeleton blazes are going to Toadman over us. Toadman! Toadman! Oh, Toadman. Oh, Toadman. Someday I'll have to play that. Maybe I'll stream Mega Man 4 at some point to show off Toadman and how pitiful he is. If you don't know, Toadman is one of the robot masters from Mega Man 4. And he is my go-to example of an enemy that is easy to exploit the pattern of. Because he has two moves. He can jump over you, and he always jumps from side to side, so he will never, he'll never jump in front of you. He always jumps over you. So he either jumps over you, or he will use an attack that hits everything on the screen. Oh, I forgot they're gross in this game. The peeping eyes die in a super gross way in this one. Forgot about that. Ow. Hurt anyway. I actually kind of like the axe. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, and so if you always make sure... Okay, so watch when I kill him. Yeah, it's gross. Like his pupil like expands to fill the entire eyeball. It's so nasty looking. Yeah, as long as you always make sure he jumps over you and shoot him, shooting him also triggers him to do something else, like either jump or use his special attack. So as long as you always make sure you wind up on the other side of him and shoot him, he will have no course. He will have no recourse except to jump over you again. So he jumps over you, you shoot him. He jumps over you, you shoot him. You keep doing that until he dies, and that's like it. That is all you do to Toadman. He's I swear, I think he's probably the easiest robot master in all of the Mega Man series. And that's not even using like the weapon that he's supposed to be susceptible to. That's using the regular gun. Just the standard Mega Buster will cause that to happen. It's so ridiculous. That said, I played Mega Man 4 not too long ago, just sort of on my own, just for fun. And I was struck by the fact that a lot of the robot masters in that game had much more exploitable patterns than I remembered. Like, that's the game that has both Ringman and Skullman in it. And I remember both of them being very tough to beat. That was a cloth tunic? Are you sure, game? That looks like a metal breastplate or metal hauberk. Sure, I'll put on this metal cloth tunic. I mean, I was talking about Japanese armor that uses cloth armor, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, I remembered Skullman and Ringman both being very hard to beat, and not so much, really. Ringman's still tough, but I finally figured out a way to, a way to exploit his pattern. I think that was the challenge with Ringman, is that I just never knew how his pattern worked. And once I figured it out, it was like, oh, okay, I can just do this and beat him. So, it's always a fun thing, because as I've mentioned before on Mega Man series, I like to try to beat the Robot Masters or the Reploids using, well, they are Reploids. Mavericks is the term, though. Using, like, the basic weapon first is just kind of a challenge to myself, because it allows you to see their patterns, and that's fun for me. Ow, okay, I'm gonna take a potion. I just walked up and got... I'm gonna eat this drumstick. Nom, 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 nom. Awesome. I just kind of walked up with the skeleton arm and was just like, stab! It's especially funny if you... I found... Hang on, I found a chair. What, though? What? What? Where's my chair? I just picked up a chair. Is it a relic? No. Is it secret info? Encyclopedia? Okay, that's the monsters. Chair. A wooden chair of excellent craft workmanship. Guys, I got a chair. Awesome. That put a complete stopper on what I was saying. Oh yeah, so if you imagine like, if you imagine this not from like a side-scroller perspective, but from like from Zeus' point of view, he was just kind of running down this wall. There were 3 skeleton knights, and each time he got close to one, they just kind of like whacked him in the head. It's just sort of funny. I don't know. Poor Zeus. Freaking ectoplasm, get out of here. Ha! Ha! I'm actually really enjoying the axe magic ability. Very useful. Very, very helpful. But I feel like the axe is almost always helpful in Castlevania games. I want to keep it though. You know, I feel like in most cases because it allows you to attack above yourself, and that's not something that most of the Belmonts are very good at. So I like that. Now you can see something just there, which is a large part of what makes this game frustrating. A lot of branching paths in the middle of a room. So you can see like there's a path down that I passed up, but it's like in the middle of a long hallway. So it was just a lot of like pointless backtracking to just like once you decide, okay, I'm gonna go down the new path and see what's down here. So we'll see what's down here. Door. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. There's another door. Alright, well, we'll check this one out first. What's in here? Whoa, what a nice room. Maybe a bit tasteless. Perhaps some furniture. Okay, I guess I'll try putting this down right here. So, this is the side quest of the game. Just is an interior designer and has decided he wants to fill out this room with furniture. I'm not even kidding. This is the side quest of this game. Fill this room with furniture. Interior decorating. It's the most arbitrary thing in the series. I mean, there's so many things. There are so many elements in Castlevania games where they have you do some side quest thing, but this is one of the most pointless ones where they just sort of like they make you hunt down furniture. I mean, like, does Zeus plan on coming back here? Is this just something he's doing for all intents and purposes? This is a very serious mission. Oh, hello. I found a skeleton. Let's go see what was that other way first. For all intents and purposes, this is a very serious mission where he's trying to save his friend from this evil castle, and she's been kidnapped and all this blah blah blah. And he's just like, wow, this room is really nice. I think I need to get furniture. Luminous Cavern. Alright, well, I'm gonna go this way first, I guess. I don't really know which is better, the scary skull room or the Luminous Cavern, but I guess we will go here first. Anyway, yeah, it's just really silly that he's just like, oh, I'm gonna fill out this room with furniture. Awesome. So cool. Get out of your axe armor. What is he saying? Left Teo? Can't really tell. Get out of here. Got that on curse potion. I want to say that this is the area that has that really grotesque element that I was talking about. Somewhere here. Not sure where, though. I think this is the place. It may not be. We're already... Like, one of the things that makes this game so hard to keep up with is that you do a lot of warping. not as shortcuts, but rather warping from a place you don't know to a place, or from a place you just found to a place you don't know. And, okay, I defeated that witch and she just kind of shrank. I do it again. Another witch. There's this. Ow. What are you? Oh, that's kind of creepy. So, ow, what am I? Oh, I thought, I didn't realize that was like a, I thought that was just sort of like an effect on the, oh gosh, I'm dying. Alright, we're gonna heal ourselves. Yeah, you warp around a lot from like one place you don't know to another place you don't know. And, it means you wind up getting lost really easily, so... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, so if you look at the interior of this thing, it's like a sunflower, but instead of seeds, it has skulls. That's pretty spooky. That's a pretty spooky element. I gotta say, I don't really like it when its bud is closed, though. It's kind of gross looking. Not a big fan. Hello. Zoom in the night sky! My magic is stronger than yours! Ha 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 ha! What if I had a save point? Ah, fantastic! I want to find a save point. There's one. Awesome. Problem solved. Alright, so we're still looking for stuff. We're still trying to find things. We really have no... Well, I said it before, we have no direction, which is fine. Again, that's the point of an exploration game. This guy's cool pink helmet and his pink gloves. It's out for a fun time. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's over here? Yeah, we're supposed to look around. We're supposed to explore. That's the point. I got rock leather. So they took some rocks and dried them out in the sun until they became leather. Layered leather armor hardened with wax. Sure, sounds good. Rock leather. And monoprism. Wait, I think I saw some furniture. Can I get it? Look, there's a something. I want it. I want it for my room. I must have it for my fancy-dancy room. Yes! I got a sage statue for my interior decorating. Hooray! So ridiculous. I can't go through that. That's a wall. Okay. That's a wall. And we're not there. Let's keep on going. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten all of the furniture in this game. I've gotten a fair amount, but I don't think I've found all of it before. Oh, it's you again. I don't like you. You're gross looking. Okay, there. I got rid of it. Something about that looks gross. I'm not a big fan. Is that gonna loop? Is that a loop? Yeah, it was a loop. Okay. Back down we go. We will continue into the depths. Oh, hello. How are you? It's a bomber armor. Ow. Ow. Get out of here, bomber armor. Bomber armor. Bomber armor. Left tail. Ha! Dead now. Awesome times. Yeah, I feel like, the big challenge with this game is just that there's so much less direction because you're constantly going from here to there through teleporters, and another thing that we'll see later on, and so it's just hard to know what's good or useful or any of that. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't complain too much about exploration. I do enjoy it so. But I just want to make sure that, you know, the series keeps going forward. That's my primary concern right now. I want to beat this at some point during 2020. Die, skeleton ape. You have terrible scoliosis. I'm very sorry. Must be extremely painful for you. Die. Bone thrower, I don't care that you're going out in the town in your pink garb. Have we been this way? Okay, this is new. It's a bomber armor! Whoa, jeez. Throw a bomb right on my head. You know, a funny thing, I never really thought about, the fact that, like, you know, black traditional looking super like Bomberman bombs are made of metal. I just never really thought about that fact. I guess in my mind I always kind of thought of them as like plastic. Like rationally when you think about it, I get that they're not plastic because, you know, they were oh gosh. All right. I remember him from Symphony of the Night. It makes sense that they're not plastic, but somehow I never really thought of them as being made of metal. They're totally made of metal. Oh, I don't like you. Ugh. That's such a... Oh, it's a boss. Have I saved recently? Well, we're gonna try it. Here we go. It's a blood fountain. And this. It's the dreaded Golem. He's sort of silly looking, really. Something about him is awfully good. It's like he's got this, he's got one big giant arm and then just kind of like a ball and chain for the other side. And he looks very unbalanced. Oh no! Rocks again, I guess. Ice time. Ice time is now. Oh, I'm gonna drop rocks on you. Oh, this is amazing commentary as I drop rocks on you. Blah, look at the rocks. He's also got kind of a face sort of like a, what were they called? The guys from, what was that game called? Mischief Makers. What are they called? Like, Clay something? Clay Knots? Something like that? Clancer. That's right. The planet was called Planet Clancer, but what were they called? Can I get on the other side of you? You're just gonna keep barfing on me, I guess? Ow. Well, I can do this now. Ha! Ha! I mean, I guess this works for me. Hang on, let me eat another drumstick. Okay. Good deal. You'll just throw up on me and I'll just keep whacking you in the head. I feel like this is not the best strategy for this, but I guess it's working. Did I beat you? I think I won. Awesome. Yep, done. I beat the silly-looking golem. Yay! And I will be rewarded with an orb. Nope. Didn't get a good. Oh well. Ooh, that's the super macabre thing over there. I don't have time in this episode. We'll end the episode with the super macabre thing, because it's gross. So you see this platform here. So we come in here, the door closes, can't get back out, can't do anything, can't get up, can't escape. So you see this thing over here, and you're like, okay, what if I do this? What if I flip the switch? I'll just flip the switch. There we go. You hear a scream, and then pink liquid starts flowing into the room. And you're like, okay, what was that scream? Also, why is, like, strawberry Kool-Aid flowing into the room? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And so you just kind of, like, float up on this, I guess it's a wooden platform, as you go up, and this endless font of cherry Kool-Aid continues to fall down. And you're sort of like, this is a strange sequence, but it's kind of cool, you know? Kind of fun little, like, upward scrolling sequence. I like this. Neat. You're continuing to go, you're continuing to go. No problem, no problem, no problem. And eventually you get to the top. Eventually. I'm not there yet. Almost there, I think. Right? Killed that ghost. Almost there. Yeah, you get to the top. And you find out that noise you heard was something being crushed to death and pouring its blood everywhere. Isn't this like the grossest thing? I remember being like, well, about as shocked as I was about the Persea thing. When I first saw this, I'm like, holy crap, dude, that is really violent and dark. Happy Halloween. Oh, jeez. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I am the MoeChicken. This is Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to stand on this bloody death table. Yay.